Welcome back to SmackDown, everybody. We're here with this WWE 2K22 interactive series. And Shane McMahon says, so correct me if I'm wrong, but we seem to have every title vacant in WWE at this moment in time. It's an extremely bizarre concept to take in within this day and age. It is, however, about to change tonight as the Men's NXT Championship is on the line and to be won in our first match tonight. Guys, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and of course, comment down below. Roman Reigns says, Solar, you know what needs to be done tonight. My cousins failed to make the numbers game count last week, and the bloodline isn't looking too strong right now. So you better go and win the Men's NXT title in that Ironman match. And there are the 8 men. We got Wesley, we got Dexter Lumis, we got Johnny Gargano, Karrion Kross, Harland. There are so many superstars in that match that I know you guys are going to massively enjoy. We've also got the Dudley Boys Tornadoes Tag Team 10-Minute Turmoil tonight. And Drew McIntyre says, Roman, I see you're still trying to run SmackDown from the luxury of your dressing room with Paul Heyman. How about you enter the ring and face me in that very ring tonight? Your cousins and a sneak attack from Sikoa won't stop me from calling you out. Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns are still going back and forth with their barbs towards each other. But this Men's NXT Championship Ironman match takes place right now. Solo Sikoa is the first man out into the arena. He has recently been recruited by Roman Reigns and he is part of the bloodline in this series. So we got a member of the bloodline in this 10-minute Ironman match for the NXT Men's Championship. We are going to have a champion here on SmackDown tonight. Could it be Johnny Wrestling? Could it be Johnny Gargano, who is the second man out here to enter the arena? And I know he has got a tremendously massive following. Put down in the comments section down below if you want Johnny Gargano to become the first champion in this series. By God, he looks absolutely amazing in the attire that I have got for him. Most of the wrestlers have new attire. Hope you guys enjoy it. I know the comments section, you've been filling it up before and you're saying that you are loving the new getup that these wrestlers are in. So I will continue to do that for the majority of the wrestlers here in the game. Next out into the ring, it is Bron Breakker. He looks absolutely stacked. Muscles upon muscles. I have got a good feeling about Bron in this match. And I can imagine him taking it to the other 7 superstars. But you never know. They could gang up on him. He could be disappointing. We just have to wait and see just how this turns out. But Bron now in the ring, awaiting the next superstar to come out here tonight. And it is Dexter Lumis, the sociopath, the psychopath. That is Dexter Lumis. He just looks creepy. He's a man you wouldn't want to run into in a dark alley. Ooh, gives me the heebie-jeebies. But anyway, the next superstar coming out here tonight as Dexter Lumis watches on, eagerly anticipating. It is none other. You know who it is, guys. It is Zion Quinn. Look how good he looks. The texture, the modeling. He is downloaded from Iconic Games on the download section of the online services. But his tattoos, everything about him looks absolutely incredible. Go and download him. Wesley is here. Wesley is here tonight with an opportunity of becoming your first WWE title holder. Remember, it is the Men's NXT Championship that is on the line tonight. Just pure anticipation from me. And the monstrous Harland makes his way into the arena. Another superstar that has the strength that most others would kill for. Again, a little bit unhinged, a little bit crazy, but he is here. The next superstar, the last superstar coming out into the arena is a humongous fan favorite. It is Karrion Kross. He comes out here tonight without Scarlett Bordeaux, his beau, you could say. His wife, I believe they're married. But she's not out here tonight. It is just Karrion Kross as the screen goes dark. The grayscale which we're so often accustomed to seeing when Karrion Kross makes his way into the arena. But this match for the SmackDown Men's NXT Championship gets underway in furious fashion. Dexter Lumis, the first to be tossed out of the ring, as does Sikoa, Sikoa. He's out. Haaland and Karrion Kross going up against each other. Bron Breakker with a pin on Wesley. Not even a 1 count. Broken up by Karrion Kross. This match is going to go on for 10 minutes. Whoever has the most pins wins the title, wins the Men's NXT Championship. Zion Quinn there with a pin. This is going to a 2 count. It is just a 2 count. How do you ref a match like this? It is quite simply a frenzy. It's Johnny Gargano there with a crossface on Quinn. A pin there from Wesley. I don't think the ref's seen it, but we got a tweet from Roman who says Drew McIntyre seems to have become some kind of martyr for a cause I don't think he knows what he's fighting for. All I want is SmackDown to thrive, and if that means I have to take charge, then so be it. That is what the Tribal Chief has to do. Roman there responding back to Drew McIntyre's tweet, which we saw earlier on in the episode. There's another crossface there from Gargano onto Quinn. We got a cloverleaf from Haaland on Breakker, and there's a pin, and that's Dexter Lumis with a pin on Sikoa. Dexter Lumis has 1 pin. Everyone else has none. If things would stay the same, Lumis would be coming away as the Men's NXT Champion. This match is literally going at breakneck speed. I'm getting whiplash just trying to commentate on it. We got Sikoa now with a submission maneuver on Dexter Lumis. We got Wesley going at it with Karrion Kross there. Look at the athleticism from Lee. We've got Bron Breakker and, well, Gargano, who's just about to get slammed down to that hardened surface on the outside of the arena. Quinn going to steal the pin. He doesn't manage to do so. Lumis going for a pin. Wesley going for a pin on Karrion Kross. Lumis is still pinning on the outside of the ring. There's the 1 count. There's the 2 count. It's a 3 count. Dexter Lumis now has 2 pins. Nobody else has even come close. Now he goes for a submission maneuver, but that's broken up by Haaland. Wesley again showing off his athleticism in the inside of the ring, and Drew McIntyre has tweeted, Roman, you'll do anything to better your own agenda and to better the position on SmackDown for the Bloodline. You haven't even wrestled in this new era yet. You have thrown the Usos at me and Sikoa into the NXT title bout. How about me and you next week, 1-on-1? Drew McIntyre is calling out Roman Reigns here. He is desperate to get his hands on the Tribal Chief. Bron Breakker with a pin there on Quinn, but he's missed out. And there's Lumis with his 3rd pin. That is his 3rd pin on Sikoa. We've still got 7 minutes in this match. Lumis is not home and dry yet, but this is very much turning into Dexter Lumis's Ironman match. Submission maneuver now on Sikoa. Quinn gets to his feet on the outside of the ring. Inside, it's Karrion Kross against Haaland. Wesley against Bron Breakker. Gargano, well, he's just up on the apron at the moment. Can Dexter Lumis get the submission as the Tribal Chief replies? The Tribal Chief to wrestle on SmackDown. As tempting as it sounds, I don't think the bums in the SmackDown arena deserve to see me wrestle. I won't lower my standards to be dictated by them or by you. You will see me at the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns has just pretty much insulted the WWE Universe and insulted all those that go to the SmackDown shows. But Johnny Gargano there has a pinfall, or he has a submission. He has a submission maneuver on Zion Quinn. So that means Dexter Lumis now has 4. I've missed that in the ensuing tweets between Roman and Drew. So we got Johnny Gargano with a point. We got Dexter Lumis with 4. And Gargano going for a pin here. There's the 2 count. It's just a 2 count. Sikoa, Dexter Lumis still tying up against each other. Wesley with a massive chop there to Breakker. Karrion Kross and Haaland going up against each other. Johnny Gargano again. There is another crossface there on Zion Quinn. And could Quinn tap out and give Gargano his 2nd point in this Ironman match? He does. He's got 2 points. Quinn has tapped out twice in quick succession. A pin here from Karrion Kross on Haaland. Gargano breaks that up. Lumis is pinning once again, and Lumis has his 5th point. And I think all 5 times he's pinned Solo Sikoa. So Roman Reigns is probably looking on, not particularly happy. Where's Lee with a pinfall on Bron Breakker? Johnny Gargano going for another pin. There's the 2 count. It wasn't even the 2. Karrion Kross kicked out on the 1 DDT from Sikoa. And Lumis with another pin. He's busted open Solo Sikoa as well. That is Johnny Gargano with a 2nd point. That was a pinfall, I think, on Wesley. I'm not 100% sure. Shane McMahon has tweeted, Roman, I run SmackDown, and I've had enough of you running down the WWE Universe and the good, honest people that attend our shows. You will be here next week, and it will be Roman Reigns v Drew McIntyre. I signed you for SmackDown to entertain, so entertain, Tribal Chief. Wow, what a blockbuster match we are going to have next week. It's Drew McIntyre v Roman Reigns 1 week before the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. That is going to potentially send shockwaves via the WWE Universe and have huge implications for the Royal Rumble that is coming up in just 1 week's time. Zion Quinn trying to feed off the energy that the WWE Universe so often give these superstars, inspiring them to fantastic performances. Sikoa and Bron Breakker go up against each other. Johnny Gargano and Zion Quinn going at each other. And let's just go through the point system. Wesley has 2 points. Karrion Kross now has a point. I think there was a pinfall there via the Shane McMahon tweet. We've got Dexter Lumis on an incredible 5 points and Johnny Gargano on 2. Sikoa, Breakker, Quinn and Haaland all have 0 points. With 3 minutes left and the fatigue of these superstars dwindling rapidly, this is still anybody's game. But to beat the monumental task of beating Dexter Lumis' 5 points, well, these superstars are going to have to pin and submit each other pretty sharpishly. And Sikoa, who has had a really poor Ironman match, just goes to show these superstars really, really do struggle in these long, hard-fought bouts. Royal Rumble is in 2 weeks. I might have said a week earlier, but it is only in 2 weeks' time. We've got one more SmackDown episode before that pay-per-view. Haaland with a pin there on Lumis, but the referee was preoccupied with watching a submission maneuver from Karrion Kross on Quinn. There's a massive backdrop there from Haaland. Dexter Lumis in a little bit of trouble now. Haaland gets that pin broken up by Johnny Gargano. And Breakker now going after Lumis. Wesley with a big drop kick there to Karrion Kross on the outside of the arena. Lumis looks like a spent force. He's showcased all of his energy, all of the positivity that he started off in this match seems to have been ebbed away from him, but of course, curse to the commentator, Lumis is now back on top form. Johnny Gargano now has 3 points. Trying to keep up with this is harder than it looks, guys. I'm guessing that was another submission maneuver. You guys want your tweets in an episode? Then make sure you comment tweet followed with your message, and you can have a tweet showcased down below. Like I say, you guys love getting involved in this series. You support is so amazing. Whilst you're commenting, make sure you Superman punch that like button, and of course subscribe to the series. Ring the notification bell so you never miss an upcoming episode. You guys aren't going to regret it because I've got so much in store for you guys. So looking at the points again, Dexter Lumis now has 6 points. Dexter Lumis, with a minute to go, has surely won the NXT men's title here tonight. What a scintillating performance from him. And is he going to get another point here as he just chokes out Johnny Gargano? Zion Quinn looks like he's done for the night. Karrion Kross still battling valiantly, but I think it's too little too late. With 45 seconds left in this match, Dexter Lumis is going to become the men's NXT champion. Karrion Kross just lifting and tossing Haaland up and around the arena like he's weightless. Johnny Gargano drop kick there to Lumis. Bron Breakker and Wesley going high flying, but almost landed just in the right place for Breakker to pick him apart. Johnny Gargano, the closest man to Dexter Lumis' 6 points with 3 of his own, goes for a pin. There's the 1 count. There is the 2 count. There was the 3 count, but with 10 seconds left, Johnny Gargano hasn't done enough to hit the 6 points that Dexter Lumis has. And with 1 second left, the match has run its course. Confirmation, Dexter Lumis wins this Ironman match. Wow. Just absolutely bonkers. That was sheer joy to watch. It was a sheer joy to bring you that match. Dexter Lumis is the brand new Men's NXT Champion. Comments down below how you thought his match went, and he's tweeted, so that's how you become a household name and the NXT Champion in one night. I destroyed my so-called competition completely and utterly, showing the WWE that they have a new star to watch. I've also earned a Rumble spot and aim to win that too. Yes, which was said earlier, whoever wins that Ironman match will get a spot in the upcoming Royal Rumble match too. So Dexter Lumis, congratulations, you're not only NXT Champion, you are heading to the Royal Rumble. But now, the Dudley Boys, Devon! It's surely time to get the tables out tonight and kickstart the Dudley Boys Tornado Tag Team 10-minute Turmoil Tournament. Tonight, I believe we have RK Bro facing off against the New Day. I hear the winners get a Rumble spot too. We got Rumble spots galore, but this is the Dudley Boys Tornado Tables Tag Team 10-minute Turmoil Tournament. If you win it, you win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. If you lose, you're forced to break up as a tag team. That's just unheard of. Imagine if RK Bro were forced to break up. You'd have Randy Orton turning on Riddle as quickly as you can say RKO, I imagine. But these two are massively popular. They are humongous fan favourites at this moment in time. Everybody loves a bit of Riddle. And of course, Randy has been a staple hold of the company for well over a decade. Probably nearing on 2 decades. But RK Bro, again, look at their awesome attire. They are incredible. The lime green. They just look so good in it. Only Randy Orton and Riddle could pull that off. But they face off against the greatest tag team ever. They have the most tag team championships ever. It is 2 members of the New Day. It is gonna be... well, you guys wait and see. Who is it going to be from the New Day? Randy Riddle readying up. It is Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston tossing out the pancakes for the SmackDown crowd. Woods has the classic and ever-present trumpet. The New Day are here tonight. Obviously, the objective is to toss your opponent through a table. No easy feat. But these two teams will be raring to go. Xavier Woods has already been busted open by Randy Orton, and Kofi Kingston suplex there by Riddle. These two teams, literally 2 of the strongest teams in this tournament. You also have the Usos. You have Imperium with Walter and Ludwig Kaiser. We also have Fandango and his partner. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Tyler someone, I believe. But anyway, it doesn't matter. And we've also got Miz and Morrison as well. But back to this match. RK Bro are really taking the fight to the New Day. Randy Orton gonna go high flying, and there is a humongous elbow drop. Riddle continues just to beat down Xavier Woods, but he does reverse. The knees go into the back of Riddle there. Riddle's tossed out the ring. There's a table there. Did well to manage his fall, because if he went through that table, that would have spelled disaster for RK Bro and would have been a quick elimination in this match going through the table. And that would have put them on 0 points and the New Day on 3. You get 3 points for a win in this tournament, 1 point for a draw if it goes all the way past 10 minutes. The match will obviously be forfeited as a draw. And of course, if you lose, you get 0 points. And we got a tweet from Shane McMahon who says, tonight's main event is going to be a fantastic bout. The WWE Universe are going to be clamoring to see rowdy Ronda Rousey taking on Natalya in one-on-one action. Of course, this is a Royal Rumble qualifying match with the winner taking their place in the 30-woman Rumble. We got Ronda Rousey here tonight taking on Natalya in tonight's main event. You guys are not going to want to go anywhere. Not only have you seen a 10-minute, 8-man Ironman match for the Men's NXT Championship, you're now watching part of the Dudley Boys Tornado Tables Tag 10-minute Turmoil Tournament. There's just too many T's in that conversation. I'll probably call that so many different itinerations over the coming weeks. But also, you get to see Rowdy Ronda Rousey and Natalya square off in tonight's main event for a spot in the Royal Rumble. All eyes will be on that match. All of the other superstars that have qualified for the Royal Rumble will be put on notice, because Ronda heading into that match means a whole world of pain for everyone else she meets in that match. But now Kofi sets the table up. Riddle has rolled out of the ring. Randy's on his own there in the middle of the ring. Kofi Kingston has that table, and he does get a swinging neckbreaker for all of his efforts by Randy Orton. Xavier Woods and Riddle just having to recuperate outside of the ring. Randy Orton with a big clothesline there onto Kofi. These two, in real life, I don't think they have much time for each other. I remember the classic, "You stupid!" when Kofi Kingston botched a move against Randy Orton all those years ago. They may have made up, and Kofi Kingston has just wiped out Randy Orton. Randy Orton laying lifelessly there. He's actually in a bit of trouble here, because Kofi's setting up the table with the sole intention of scooping up Randy Orton and tossing him through it. And Randy Orton potentially could be about to go through the wood. The Dudleys would be so proud if Kofi could get rid of Randy Orton. He does bounce off the table. We've got the other table up on the turnbuckle, and Xavier Woods almost went through. I think Randy's just been split open. Randy has indeed been split open there by Kofi Kingston. And Randy is in a world of trouble here. Is he about to go through the table? No, he's not. He does luckily reverse Kofi Kingston there. Xavier Woods setting up the table. Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston, Riddle, and Xavier Woods all looking to put their opponents through. RKO. There's an RKO on Kofi Kingston. And a drop kick there to Xavier Woods. Randy Orton, I think, is now having enough. He wants to end this match. He wants to finish off the New Day. Riddle and Kofi are precariously near the table. Belly to belly suplex there to Kofi from Riddle. Randy, now Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods, sorry. Xavier Woods almost went through the table. But it could be Kofi that goes through the wood. Kofi Kingston, Riddle, about to put Kofi Kingston through the table. RK Bro win this match. They get the first points of this Dudley Boys Tables Tornado Tag Tournament. The 10-minute Turmoil one. That's a new way of saying it, but yes, they get the 3 points. The New Day have none. They have been bested by RK Bro. Whew. Guys, confirmation on your screen then of who is in the Rumble. Randy and Riddle have been added. Shane McMahon says, what a performance from RK Bro tonight. That was fantastic. And it's kickstarted the Dudley Boys tournament off nicely. Now let's head back to the Royal Rumble Qualifiers tonight. The main event is going to see Ronda Rousey taking on Natalya for a much coveted Royal Rumble spot. Confirmation of the Dudley Boys tournament there. You can see that RK Bro are topping that. And the New Day are at the bottom with nil points, which is a Eurovision reference. We've got a short but sweet tweet from Charlotte who says, Ronda, I'll be watching you. Charlotte Flair, who has automatically qualified for the Royal Rumble, has eyes on Ronda Rousey. And we knew it would happen. We knew the female locker room would be casting a firm eye on this match. But let's not discount Natalya. Natalya is a strong, super powerful WWE superstar with experience that matches no one else. She has been in WWE for a long, long time. She comes from a dynasty of WWE legends. So Ronda Rousey is going to have to be careful in this match. Don't just go out there and discredit Natalya, because I guarantee she will put up a fight against Ronda Rousey. And the lady that's not getting enough credit does make her way out into the arena. Natalya is absolutely beautiful as well as athletic. She's experienced. She is incredible. And that by nature, here she is. I got a good feeling about Nay. I think Natty could really give Ronda a real run for her money. The younger, well, former MMA champion, Ronda Rousey. This is a different world for her, though. She has taken to it seamlessly by the looks of it. And the tough-hitting, hard-hitting Ronda Rousey is really, really going at it and going after Natalya. But Natalya's still in this, and we're heading backstage by the looks of it. And Charlotte Flair is indeed watching. She tweeted and said she would be, and she is indeed. Guys, make sure you acknowledge the sub button. And, of course, today's likes target is 500. Mandy Rose just letting you know she wants you to help build this series into an incredible one. And speaking of incredible things, Charlotte Flair has come back from backstage out here into the arena. Ronda Rousey's turned her attention to Charlotte, and that leaves Natalya in a position to take advantage. And now she rolls up Ronda Rousey, and there is not even a one count. Ronda has the smarts to avoid that, and these two women tie up in this match. Charlotte Flair has added a new spin and a brand new dynamic to this match, because now Rousey is going to have eyes in the back of her head. And this, of course, all but aids Natalya's virtue and her desire to get into that Royal Rumble match. The WWE Universe, they're in raptures. Look at the guy in the pink shirt. He's absolutely loving it. He's doing the yes movement, realizing Daniel Bryan's not in WWE anymore. Man in pink shirt. But Natalya is going to be reversed there by Ronda Rousey with a humongous and expertly executed Hurricanrana. You can see Charlotte, her blonde locks down at the bottom of your screen. But Rousey fired up, trying to get the WWE Universe on side, trying to get them whipped up into chaos, trying to feed off of their positivity, off of their energy. These two women square up in the middle of the ring. Ronda Rousey with a hip toss there. Natalya. I'm going for Natalya. I want Natalya to win this match. I love an underdog, and I love a WWE legend. There's a pin there from Ronda. There's the one, not even a one count. Natalya still way too much ferociousness, way too much energy spinning around inside of her body. But Ronda now picking up Natalya, getting her up onto the shoulders, and Natalya has reversed. That's the wonderful thing about Natalya. The technical ability that she possesses. Scouting moves. Drop kick there. Rousey and Natalya both have yellow body damage. We've got to be careful as well, because Charlotte Flair, who is lurking on the outside of the arena, she's got a finisher, and so's Natalya actually, so we could be about to see a sharpshooter, but nope, she goes for the pin. There is the one count. There is the two count. Ronda Rousey! Oh, she does kick out, gets her shoulder up in the nick of time. We almost saw Rousey miss out on an opportunity of heading to the Royal Rumble, but I don't want Natalya to miss out on the Royal Rumble. And here is the sharpshooter to Ronda Rousey. Charlotte looks on, rubbing her hands with glee. There is a smile burgeoning on the face of Charlotte Flair, loving what she is seeing. She knows Ronda, if she were to go to the Royal Rumble, would be one of the biggest threats in it. So she's come out here to scout a possible opponent, but also, I think, more so to distract Rousey. The Royal Rumble in 2 weeks, and Ronda's just plucked Natalya out of the air from the turnbuckle and then scoop slammed her down onto the canvas, and now just wails down punch after punch on Natalya's beautiful face. Rousey going for a pin. Natalya's in trouble. There is not even a one count. Natalya, what a tough superstar, and I don't think Ronda, well, she did know this match was going to be difficult, but not as difficult as having Charlotte Flair waiting on the outside. Now just trying to rip the shoulder joint of Natalya from its place. Natalya reverses both these women, tying up in the middle of the ring. Just look at the punches wailing down from Ronda onto Natalya, and now the reversal and another one. These two women just going up and up against each other. What a fantastic bout. Ronda has a finisher we need to be careful with, but she does decide to go for the pin instead. There is the one count. It's a two count. A three count. Natty, I think, stunned by the offensive punches, has just allowed Ronda to pick up the win in this match. And Ronda Rousey is going to the Royal Rumble. Charlotte Flair looks dismayed. She looks stressed out. she's going to have to reevaluate her game plan at the Royal Rumble because it does involve Ronda Rousey now. Ronda says, my Royal Rumble win is going to taste so much better when I toss Charlotte over those ropes and into the abyss of obscurity. Not only does she interfere in my match, but she talks smack and then runs scared. I think we're going to see big repercussions from this Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey exchange. But guys, if you want to see that, then you will need to stay tuned to the series. Next week we have Raw and Raw's final entrants entering both Rumbles. Then we come back to SmackDown. We'll see kind of the ramifications from Rousey and Flair. We'll also fill in the rest of the SmackDown Royal Rumble entrance spots. But guys, thank you so much for your support. You have all been amazing. I will see you all very, very soon. Take care. Peace out. Bye for now.